I think there's two answers to that, and then one is that when we came into the government, one of the steep learning curves for myself was that we were in opposition, and that was fun, man. Like, we could criticise anything and everything, and it was a ball of a time, and we weren't responsible for delivering it all, and we could just take pieces off national, and it was so easy. But then you get into government, and then the real challenge begins. It's easy to criticise and complain and condemn, and it's much harder to build something, especially in this country where the vested interest, it isn't actually just the private sector, it's in the bureaucracy that has held up a lot of changes over a lot of time for many different reasons. There is an entrenched political class in Wellington, and it is not necessarily amicable to the people in this room, and it is very Wellington-centric, and it is around that culture that private sector lobbying has grown up around. Yes, donations is one part of it, but another facet is this. If you went back 100 years ago, 2/3 of the population of Germany were members of a political party. Now that's illiterate peasants, that's workers in a factory, that's not just doctors and lawyers. Now, in this country we used to have two parties, predominantly. One was predominantly workers and unions, the other was farmers and small businessmen. And they made up what was the essence of our democracy. And every 3 years you'd call on your volunteers to campaign in your election, and they would reward you with votes. The answer, I would say, is unless every person in this room engages with the values inside of their heart and the political party in Parliament or outside who best matches that, we're never going to be able to hold these people to account truly. Our political parties will be hollowed out, and then they will very much become captured by vested interests. The answer isn't just the donation side of it, it's members of political parties engaging with their parties and holding them to account within side.